You niggers. You niggers get the fuck out of here right now. Nigga, please. Nigga, did you hear what happened yesterday? Nigga, I ain't playing with you. 50 your nigga, biggie your nigga, squeeze a trigger, leave a nigga for show. That's right, y'all. In this episode, we're gonna talk about the word nigger. So, where does the word nigger come from? Well, it ultimately derives from the Latin word for the color black, and it's only lived as a racial slur for the last 200 years. Negro, noir, negger, and nigger ultimately derive from the word nigrum, which is the Latin stem for the word nigger, which was originally spelled Niger. My name is Dr. Khadijah Selassie Jenkins Brown, and this is my Net Talk. I want to take some time to talk about this word, nigger. When I take a walk on the etymological valley, I see the power, the legacy, the darkness of a word. Dear Diary, Dear Diary, can I say the N-word? Some people think it has racist and toxic origins, while others see it as linguistic empowerment and liberation. Should we let other races say the N-word? I mean, it has been around for so long. Has it taken on a different meaning? We see the word everywhere in music and movies. Shouldn't I be able to use it as a term of endearment? Or can the N-word change depending on the situation? Is there a double standard? I'm so torn on whether I should continue to use the word. Does it really tear the black race down? What should I do? This shit kind of good though. Damn, this shit good. Goddamn. So let's do a quick recap on the state of the N-word, because clearly there's still a lot of issues in the media. Just recently, back in March, we saw how the N-word can still be very triggering. Remember that lady on American Airlines who almost murked that white passenger because she went out of line? No, sis, don't try it. And then you have people like Oprah, who have always spoken out against the N-word, going so far as to say it shouldn't be used at all. I mean, she's probably seen what happens when white people get too comfortable. But then you have people like Kendrick Lamar and Jay-Z, who have reclaimed the N-word over time through their music. And now the N-word has become truly our own, and it's taken on a new meaning. I mean, let's take a look at one of my favorite Kendrick Lamar songs, I. The lyrics read,
well, this is my explanation straight from Ethiopia. Negus. Definition, royalty. King royalty. Wait, listen. Negus. Description, black emperor, king, ruler. Now let me finish. The history books overlook the word and hide it. America tried to make it a house divided. The homies don't recognize we've been using it wrong. So I'ma break it down and put my game in a song. Negus. Say it with me. Or say no more. Black stars can come and get me.
In recent times, social media has become an open platform for blatant racism. Remember those two Georgia teens who got expelled this year? On TikTok, these two teens poured different cups of water into a paper scrap labeled the word nigger. The cups read things such as going to jail, not having a dad, and robbing people. I want to take some time to share some of my cringe experiences with the N-word. I remember one time I was sitting in a group of white students who were my classmates, and we were all just kind of hanging out, chilling. And then suddenly I got so comfortable and I blurted it out. Whatever, nigga. Big mistake. It was so awkward. I didn't know what to do. And let's not forget, one time I basically had a friend who was a white friend who told me that secretly he says the N-word amongst his friends, but it wasn't like a racist thing, you know, it was just something that he used with his friends because he liked them so much. And Clearly, there's all those times where you're in the car with other people of other races and they're playing rap music or popular songs that we all love and they contain the N-word, and you're just like, should I be vibing out to this or not? I think in general, you know, a lot of celebrities over time, people who are mixed race or Latino or Asian or whatever, they say the N-word, and a lot of us are kind of stuck on whether or not we should accept it. I mean, one good scenario was J-Lo back in the 2000s on the song I'm Real with Ja Rule. I mean, there was really a public outrage with the fact that she used the N-word. And more recently, I mean, even listening to people like Kalani or Doja Cat, I mean, they're using the N-word, but can they really? How black do you have to be to say the N-word? And do words really have meaning without context? Ta-Nehisi Coates explains that it's normal for groups to use derogatory words in an ironic fashion. I mean, it's a common rule of humanity. To be black is walking through the world looking at people do things that you cannot do. He argues that when white people can't say the N-word during rap songs, it's just giving them a little taste of what it's like to be black. As always, there's two sides to this argument. Number one, are black people really taking their power back? Has our use of the word become subversive? Is our use a big slap in the face to oppression? Is it truly a redefinition? And of course, there's the other side. According to history, the N-word has actually spent more time as an acceptable insult than a taboo. Maybe younger generations are okay with the N-word because they've never had to deal with being called the N-word to their face. I really wish I had like a perfect answer on how to answer this question. I mean, will I still use the N-word with my friends? Sure, but maybe I'll be a little bit more tactful about when and where, because the implications that this word has historically are still deeply rooted, and we know through recent news that racism is still very much alive. Is it ready to be a colloquial term, or will there always be a code that we must follow? Is there such thing as a post-racial America? Well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Well, my name is Love Nathi, and I'm so happy that you watched to the end. You made it to the end. Thank you. Thank you for watching. I really, really, truly appreciate you. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to subscribe to my channel and take a look at the other videos I have to offer. Usually they show up here and here, or sometimes here, here, here. It'll be around somewhere. Anyways, I really, really appreciate you. Of course, you can find me on all social media outlets at love_Nathi. Guys, it's truly been a pleasure. And remember, episodes come every 1 to 2 weeks. Y'all give me the strength to keep producing this quality work. I love you. And thanks for watching. Bye-bye.